Someone is ashamed because they told everybody you were going to fail and you proved them wrong. They're feeling pretty stupid. People are telling them they're stupid. Connected to you. They wish they weren't. But they feel like they're being compared to you somehow. Could be coworker, could be a relative, a former friend, a current friend. You know who it is if it's for you. Look, don't go making accusations against someone, but your intuition told you. And it could be more than one person, I hate to say. Third party, biggest mistake. See, that's part of why they went with a third party, and it could be friendship. You shouldn't worry about this, okay? In fact, this whole reading is to tell you not to let this occupy your mind, because if it's for you, you've already thought about this, it's already gone on. Like, you might have a paranoia that people are talking about you. So what? How about this? Anything they say about you only makes you stronger. We transmute that negative to a positive. The negative is transmuted. They cannot hurt you. Would somebody wearing these glasses lie to you? I don't think so. These are the glasses of truth. Actually, they're from TikTok Shop. Thank you very much. They're a TikTok Shop sample, and I am grateful. Okay, you know, even the glasses are part of this. It just hit me. This person has talked about you. It's someone with the energy of saying, oh, nice glasses, but behind your back, ha, ha, ha. I don't like those glasses, making fun of you. Look, I've been that person my whole life. A lot of us have been. Let them laugh. Let them laugh. It's going to be the best thing that ever happened to you. We transmute that energy. And I mean, we do. Not we hope we do. Because I get a lot of, I hope you're right. You just cursed yourself. You just put separation between you and that thing. Call those things that be not as though they are right now. All energy is transmuted. Anybody laughing at my classes just makes me stronger. You will only be alone if you want to be. Secret admirer. Celebration incoming. Chose someone else. You know, this all tells me that the person that you didn't need these people anyway. You got a celebration incoming. You're going to have new people to celebrate with. You do, if that's what you want. Those people are on their way to you, and you know them when you find them. Your people. Be grateful for this, because it just weeds people out. You don't need haters in your life. That's exactly what this energy is. It's like someone who acted like they were encouraging you. Like I started out by saying that you proved them wrong. You didn't fail. In fact, you were very successful. You don't need those haters. You have something to celebrate, and you only be alone if you want to be, meaning the people are on the way here. Secret admirer. It's like people who you're overlooking. I had a friend who was just desperate to be friends with this other friend group, but then when she became friends with them, she's like, why? That's what I mean. Like, I'm really getting an energy of, I hate to say, it reminds me of myself, because like I said, I've been that person my whole life, and if you're watching this, maybe you have been too. My collective, we tend to be a lot alike. You know, the kids call it a lolcow. They laugh at you like you're not intentionally funny. Just be the lolcow. The lolcow wins in the end. I'm pretty sure that's what I've been my whole life, and that's okay. Don't let it bring you down. Not everybody is supposed to blend in. Even though a lot of us have done things to try to blend in, and that's the whole thing. I'm getting like a painful, like that's why I'm getting reminded. It's not for me, it's for somebody else. It's like you have tried to blend in, tried to make friends. You may be somebody who feels like they have a hard time making friends. Do your best to be your own friend. Because as soon as you do that, start really loving yourself and start putting that time and effort into yourself instead of worrying about what anybody's saying, you're going to be more attractive to people, to the right people. In fact, like I said, look, I'm getting reminded of someone else. Someone, I'm not going to mention the name. Maybe he'll see it. Someone who went viral recently. People are like calling him a lolcow. Well, here's the thing. I also see positive comments, and it's really easy to overlook the negative for the positive. But as far as this situation goes, I think this person's going to come out ahead. I already see that. It's crazy, this world we live in. People just love to hate. And you may just be triggering their insecurities, like the person I'm thinking about. You're triggering their insecurities. Look, never again. You never have to see them again. You never have to see them again. New friends. Is that what you want? Do you want your tribe, your people? Do you want like-minded people? I know I do. If I don't want anybody unless they're like-minded with me. Spiritually, honestly. And I'm sending you that energy. I'm sending us all that energy. I'm saying it to myself too. May we attract the right people and repel the wrong people. Count it all joy. Be grateful. Be grateful. You didn't need these people. Never again. I mean, to me, these cards paint a very clear picture. Someone connected to you. Biggest mistake. Look, the biggest mistake was saying all this crap, okay? Third party. Like people talking behind your back is what I'm getting. Like something going on behind someone's back. Chose someone else. But here's the funny thing. Okay, I'll get back to that in a minute. I'll get back to it. Secret admirer. That's what I mean. Even though some people might be hating, you got some people who are like, that's my person. That's my kind of person. Even if it's just friendship. You will only be alone if you want to be. Celebration incoming. Never again with these people. Chose someone else. Okay. I just got like two snakes turning on each other. Because I'm getting the energy of two people in particular. And it could be way more. I mean, you could have gone viral or something. But especially just, I'm seeing a scene where it's someone walking past a desk. Like a co-workers are sitting there. Two people. And that whole thing where they're like nice glasses. And you're like, oh, thank you. And then you walk by obliviously, and then they turn to each other and start laughing. They would do the same thing to each other. Oh, yeah. And also, if they're really talking about you that much, what's that say about them? These people are sending precious energy your way. I mean, you may be thinking, am I really that interesting that you're watching me like some kind of soap opera? Talking about me, like, is it really that big of a deal? Am I really occupying your mind? If you're occupying their mind at all, even for comments, for videos, whatever it is, you won. You're winning and you don't even know it. They are sending you positive energy. But you know why? Because any negative energy just transmutes to positive. Imagine yourself just putting out a force field. One of my favorite people I talk about all the time, Kevin Trudeau, I just saw a video of his today where he was telling somebody basically what I'm always saying about transmuting energy too, because it was this interview with a woman on a podcast, and the woman said something like, I just imagine a bubble around me and the negative energy bouncing back to people. And he's like, no. Imagine that your energy is so positive that they can't do anything about it, that anyone who interacts with you, I forget how he put it, but basically that they feel your light. Like they can't help but be better off. You're sending out such positive vibes, they can't even hurt you. Anything they send to hurt you, it just becomes light. It's like it just goes from darkness to light. Think about it. A lighthouse, a light, just like these bright lights that are glaring in my glasses right here. The darkness goes away. If you're a light, if you're walking into a room and you're truly a light in a dark place, which is what you are. People are always talking about you. Just sometimes you don't know about it. If you walk in there, you're going to chase away the shadows. Unless you dim your light. And you know what you do? That means caring about their opinion. That dims your light. I just got that. Don't let them dim your light. Don't let them dim your light. Be authentic. Be you. To the harm of no one, to the good of all. You know, these people, if they're petty enough to sit around and, you know, talk about how you should have failed, you to your face say one thing and behind your back say something else. They're not a light. I wouldn't want to trade places with them. Like, they said that you were going to fail, and you're obviously not. In fact, the more you succeed, the more people are probably going to laugh at you, and that's just how it is. But all that energy transmutes to positive. I need more time. You know what? From this, I'm getting, they need more time to accept this. Not that it matters what they need, but in due time, at some point, they're going to wish they hadn't laughed at you. They're going to wish they hadn't laughed at anybody. They will learn. And the reason people do that stuff is because they couldn't handle the heat themselves, okay? It's always people who would not put themselves out there, or someone who does put themselves out there and they're under a fake account. What does that tell you? You know, and it's the same in real life. It's the same in real life. It doesn't have to be fake account in real life, but fake friend in real life. That person who you really thought liked you or was your friend, and then sometimes you overhear a conversation or you overhear what they say, and it's like, whoa. Don't let yourself be affected by it. Shine your light anyway. I know these days that's not what people want to do. Everybody cancels everybody. Gets angry. Oh, I hate it. Because it's the opposite of how we really should be. But that's why, you know, just a theory. This is hell. A prison planet. Heaven or hell exists in here. And some people have chosen hell. They've chosen misery, fear, anger. You let them talk, because all it does is transmute the positive for you. You are not of this earth. Boy, this card keeps coming out. You transmute. You are here for that. Look, every time they laugh at you, it makes you stronger. Every time. I want you to sit and just imagine it. Imagine yourself being a magnet for positivity. For every good thing. You transmute energy. Anything sent to harm you only makes you more prosperous and more stunningly attractive. Say it. I'm saying it to you and for you, and I believe it for you whether you do or not. But the more you say it's not true, the more you curse yourself. I can't do anything about that. I'm just going to say, don't do that. Just take a chance. Take a chance. I just saw a video by Neville Goddard's voice, saying something about just give me 2 weeks. Like, basically, all this positive stuff, if you just spend time, focused time on that energy, even if you can't do it all the time, just be like, you know what, for the next hour, I'm just going to say good things about myself. Or the next 5 seconds, the next 5 minutes. You got to start somewhere. But it's like exercising. It's like working out a muscle. That's why you do that kind of stuff. Because the more you do it a little bit, the more it gets you in tune with doing it a lot more often. And eventually it becomes second nature. You cannot pour from an empty cup. That's very important. That's telling me these are people who would empty your cup. And in fact, even thinking about them might empty your cup. You don't have to give them any thought. You know what you do, though? Go ahead and take their compliment, their fake compliment. Don't return evil for evil. Don't. Kill them with kindness. Oh, they won't know what to do. And you know what? You're going to be blessed. You're going to be blessed. That's the test for a lot of people, is to look beyond the stuff like that, beyond the trolling, whether online or in person. Look past it and do it anyway. And trust that you don't belong to those people. Trust that there's something else. That there are higher levels, and those haters might just be a test for you. They are. I know they are. Anyone who rooted for your downfall, who said, but they're going to be ashamed. They are ashamed. That's, you know what? I totally forgot about that. I got such strong visuals and senses about these people that I forgot at the beginning here. You didn't fail. You succeeded. That's what I mean. You just have to remember this kind of stuff is probably going to increase, even in your family. People you thought were your friends. The better you do, the more certain people are going to say bad things. And that is a projection of them. My admonition to you is to keep going and don't let this bother you. What fell out? Keep going. I hope you can see that actually fell out. I'm like, this card wants to fall out, and it was keep going, which I just said. Of course, that is a very popular card. There's some power attached to that card. But you are not here to let those people ruin your day or ruin your success. Just take it as a compliment. And it sucks. I know. It's hard because it's like the better you do in life, the less you're allowed to tell people about it. The more you're going to suffer from certain people. The more private you might want to become. It's just weird. It's like everything's topsy-turvy, turned upside down. But it's okay. Your joy comes from within, and you are attracting the right people all the time. You keep putting out that authentic vibe, you're attracting the right people. Imagine that. Imagine a life where you have good friends and you encourage each other and you're happy and positive, and people are not encouraging your downfall, but they are rooting for your success. Enough. That fell out at some point on my dress. Enough. You've had enough of this life. Choose the higher vibe. Choose to be a light in a dark place. Don't let these people overtake your light. Don't get attached to it. But practice. That's what I'm really getting here. I'm not trying to make anybody paranoid. This is for somebody who this is already happening. Just practice. Imagine just being nice to people who are mean to you, including the people I'm talking about in this reading, whoever they are. Imagine being nice to them, and then just imagine yourself beaming with light. Knowing that you have mastered a skill, you have had enough. Your energy only transmutes theirs to positive because you radiate such light, they can't do anything about it. Their darkness turns to light in your presence. Let them talk. Anything sent to harm you only makes you more prosperous and more stunningly attractive. The more you disbelieve that statement, the more true it is. I'm sending you that energy right now. Last card. Oh, wow. Oh, I love this. Oh, gosh, this is great. This is great. This is great, okay? This is exactly what I was saying. You put out good energy, money flows to you, and you are attractive. Attractive to the right people, attractive to the right places, attractive to what gives you joy. Attractive to the light, repellent of the dark. Repellent. You repel the darkness. Or you transmute it, you turn it to light. But anyway, money flows to you, and because of the good energy. Look, if you think of yourself as glowing, you'll start to glow. You'll start to put out a glow. People will notice it. Animals might even notice it. Okay? Some of you, I know you're very attractive to animals. That's why. Look, money flows to you. I want you to claim it. I'm just going to say it again. Money flows to you. You are attractive. You put out good energy. Money flows to you. You are attractive. You put out good energy. I'm saying it to myself as well. Money flows to you. It's just a frequency. It flows to you easily and effortlessly. You are attractive. You put out good energy. Money flows to you. You are attractive. You put out good energy. Money flows to you. You are attractive. You put out good energy. It is spoken. It is written. And so it is. Amen.